The Bible tells us to be anxious for nothing. In Psalm 139, verses 23 through 24, David invites God to examine his heart and his mind. He says, "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my anxieties, and see if there is any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting." So we are invited here through this example to ask God to search our hearts, to reveal any negative or anxious thoughts that may lead us astray. By allowing God to guide us, we can then address these thoughts and be led in a way of everlasting life, free from negativity. And in Psalm 94, verse 19, it says, "In the multitude of my anxieties within me, your comforts delight my soul." Know that in moments when we're feeling overwhelmed by negative thoughts and anxiety, God's presence and consolation can bring joy and relief. It encourages us to turn to God when our minds are troubled, trusting that He will provide the comfort and peace that we need. Also in Philippians chapter 4, verse 6 through 7, we see the remedy for anxiety and negative thoughts. It says, "Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your request be made known to God, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus." So through prayer and thanksgiving, we can bring our concerns to God and receive His peace in return. God's peace, which surpasses all human understanding, will protect our hearts and our minds from the impact of negative thoughts and anxieties. In Matthew chapter 11, verses 28 through 30, Jesus invites us to rest in Him, to be at peace, to cast our cares on Him. He says, "Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." So when we're burdened by negative thoughts and weariness, we can come to Jesus for rest and relief. His gentle and humble heart offers us a way to lighten our load, replacing our negative thoughts, our anxieties, the things that He never called us to carry, casting them at His feet and taking up in the place of those things His peace and His rest.